Godspeed, John Glenn.
What's going on, everybody? I'm your host, Amber, and you're watching the Museum TV. Now, before we get started, take a moment to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Follow us on social media. We're on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. We are everywhere, so just follow us. Now, being an event planner is hard. Last time, Guru interviewed Jamila, aka Cocktease, who just wrapped up our Plug 5. It was the anniversary, and today, now we're winding up for the summertime, and we got Sebastian, who hosts some of the biggest pool parties in the area. So thank you so much for stopping by.
Well, thank you for having me.
No problem.
I actually seen the museum blossom.
Yeah.
I actually was there.
You were a witness.
I was a witness.
You saw it grow.
To the growth.
All right, and we're going to talk about your growth too, because we know you've been doing Atlantis for a while, and you're about to come back with another event this summer. So what is Atlantis, or what was it, and what are you gonna? Well, tell me a little bit about the event. When did you start?
So, as far as the pool party scene, Atlantis is like its definition. It's like it was more like a fable. It was like a dream, just because that avenue wasn't available for us African Americans in the first place to even be able to have a venue where that allows us to be creative. So having Atlantis, at the last resort, which is in Rhode Island, was pretty amazing because we end up having 4th of July, which is the biggest day in America.
That's big.
So Atlantis was the process of turning a dream into reality. So we didn't really know what it was going to define itself. But we wanted to try something and dare people to see if they would actually follow
and attend,
and come
So
through.
when did you start? Like what year?
We started 2 years ago.
Okay.
In 2015, that was our first one, Atlantis. We had one on Labor Day as well, and we had the last one last year, which was all of them were all successful.
I'm so mad that I didn't know about this. Like, I'm always looking for something to do in the summertime, and here there is this party. Everybody comes through. I'm sure there's music.
Yeah. So the main reason why we started Atlantis was what happens in the inner city is that on 4th of July we end up thinking that we have all these plans, but we're not really doing anything. We're actually just chilling at home with your family, and then you cook out later on. So let's say you go to cook out around 6 to 8, right? And what happens is most likely is violence, or because you're just in a backyard. And we was doing pool parties then, wet. Being part of BossTown, we hosted a lot of different events. Shout out to my partner Sam Black. But I think that Atlantis allowed us to be free and different, and also being safe as well. Because we do have the security, the police, and it's legal. When you're having a cookout, something happens, you're liable to get sued, somebody get injured. With this is safe.
That's nice that you have security there watching
we're able to accommodate a great amount of people and still make sure that they leave the premises as they came. So that's what we pride ourselves. We pride ourselves every time, and to make sure that not only you're having fun, but you actually get to go back to your family.
That's nice. And all the moms, they're gonna be happy. Like, you taking care of my baby this summer. I'm gonna send them to Oasis this summer. How is it gonna be different?
So, like I told you earlier, Atlantis was more of a fable. It was more like, the real definition of Atlantis is, it's a fabled island. Nobody really knows what it's about, but it was really about, a fantasy. It was a dream. So now Oasis is more like the actual thing. Like how the growth basically. It's
about to be bigger.
So it's bigger. So Atlantis, a lot of times we had to convince people that we were the place to be. As in, we booked every single DJ that was, popping in the city. So if you was popping in the city, I think we had like 10 to 12 DJs. We just didn't want nobody to have no cookouts. You know, that's plain and simple.
This is the place to go.
And you know, we also invested a lot of money into.
You booked all the DJs.
Yeah,
Like y'all ain't about to have no DJs.
Exactly.
I have all the DJs.
And
So
then
come to my cookout.
we also invested a lot of money in getting hosts and then like big DJs, you know, such as Stevie J and Liv, and DJ Sam Sneak from Rick Ross's official DJ, MMG's official DJ. So
that's how you get people.
We invested a lot of money in the quality of the event.
Yeah.
Oasis is about the experience. So less on who's who, but what actually happens at the pool party.
Right. But I mean, you did talk about a couple things. I'm just gonna jump because you talked about a couple of the things that you invested to like create an event. Do you think that the quality is what makes people come back every year?
The good thing about being available on the 4th of July, number one, it is the biggest day in America.
Yeah.
It is a holiday. Nobody's working. And it's in the middle of summer.
So the timing.
You know, the timing is perfect. I do believe that we have some core people who come every year.
Yeah.
But I feel like we have a new flow of people every year just because some people don't have that day off.
Yeah.
Some people have families that they can't skip out on a holiday every year.
That must be hard though to appeal to new people every year. How do you, I don't know, do that?
I think, you know, with timing and also I feel like as a creator, you should be adjusting to what's going on now.
Yeah.
You know, so the tools of marketing that's available to me right now and is the most innovative way to market is what I choose to use.
Because I could imagine, you know, everybody in their bathing suits, on their Snapchats, on their Instagrams, and all that.
Correct. So a lot of people have great memories of last year. Like I said, a lot of people attend, maybe between 700 to 900 people attend every year.
That's a lot of people.
And
it's safe too.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you can't go to a party that's like that many people.
Exactly.
And you're safe. You're guaranteed safe.
So people get a chance to create memories. And another big thing about Oasis and Atlantis, the past events, is that a lot of people in the city don't get a chance to travel all the time. This is the closest to Miami, to Vegas.
Right.
This is your chance of having something to remember this year.
Like a little Miami break, you know.
So some people have families, some people have obligations, jobs, you know, and sometimes you're not able to travel.
You're selling me.
Exactly.
I need to go to this event.
Exactly.
Everybody needs to go to this event.
This time you really get a chance to, you know, why not just drive 45 minutes away and attend, you know, a beautiful event with beautiful people?
I don't know how to swim personally. I'm definitely gonna like brush up on it, whatever. But y'all got like hot dogs and some. So
the venue is actually an actual. I don't want to say a beach club because there's no actual beach.
Yeah.
But it is a venue that accommodates to pool events. So we do have food at the bar. We have servers, bottle girls. So we do attend to a variety of different clients.
Yeah.
That means some of our clients just come and they just want to, you know, enjoy the sun and be by the pool. Some people, you know, like drinks by the bar, you know, keeping it cool.
Some girls can jump in the water. Some girls can't get their hair wet.
Exactly, you know.
Yeah.
And we also really focus on our customers, especially our VIP in Cabana customers.
Yeah.
We allow them to experience the service at the highest level.
Customers?
So we have VIP customers in Cabanas as well.
Okay.
So we cater to a different type of crowd, you know. If popping bottles and seeing a great show is what you're about, this is the best play to display your showcase. We allow you to be creative. You know, if you have ideas on how you want your show to be, I'm your guy. We'll talk. The Cabanas will go to the highest bidders.
Okay.
The demand is so high, we can't accommodate 15 cabanas, but we will have a good amount of cabanas that will be able to sell.
Yeah, those look nice. To just have one of your own, to just chill in, get your bottle.
Exactly. So, you know, however you want your show, I can make it happen.
Sounds nice.
You know, we have the top of the line bottle girls. So we have amazing customer service. You might have seen them
in some clubs out here, maybe. Out here.
I want to keep everything top secret this year.
It's secret.
Because this is more about the experience.
Yeah. So when is the event happening?
So it's Oasis. Oasis on 4th of July again, so biggest day in America. It's on a Tuesday this year. So even if you want to travel, you could still attend because if you come back by Tuesday,
Yeah, if you're going for the weekend, you just come through. Where is it at again?
So it's in Providence, Rhode Island. It's in Smithfield. It's in Smithfield, Rhode Island. It's called Last Resort. It's in Smithfield, Rhode Island. The place could hold, a good amount of people. We prefer to hold it around 700 to 900 people.
Yeah.
And So
do you sell tickets online?
So we're selling tickets online. If you're not aware, there's plenty of Eventbrite links. I have my personal page, which is BossTown_Bass. But if you are part of the culture, you can't miss it. It's everywhere. We have a great amount of promoters that are actually helping. And I want to thank everybody who's actually reaching out and say, hey, how can I help? How can I be a part of greatness? And, and if you haven't hit me up, I'm still available.
Right.
We want to reach a
Got your
crowd.
plans for the summer.
We want to reach a crowd way beyond what we know. So
yeah, I'm trying to come through because I haven't had a lit summer like that in a minute, and somewhere I could be safe, turning up, some good music, some burgers, a cabana.
So another thing is I realized is that, especially for women, I would send a message to all the ladies out there is, don't be fearful. I want you to show your skin. I want you to be able to be free.
Exactly.
When you travel, you're a little bit more open.
Exactly.
We want you to be more open this year. We want thong bikinis. We want to see nipples, free the nipples.
It's about
woman
fashion.
Empowerment, and it's really about being beautiful.
That's the trend now too. They got some see-through bikinis.
Yeah, Coachella had the Coachella situation. Where Amber Rose had different girls. Had the see-through shirts. We want women to feel empowered.
It's art too.
Exactly. It's a beautiful vibe. You're by the water. That we have a select amount of DJs. About to be a music video in here. Oh, it is. It is every year.
So what would you tell someone young, young homie trying to become an event planner or trying to do something similar to what you're doing with your events? You have any advice?
My main advice would be fearless, and trust your instincts. Because plenty of times, sometimes when you're a creator, it's very hard to really change that dream into reality.
Yeah.
And also trusting your own instincts to make certain things happen. I also would advise them to really secure their bag. That means try to generate as much money as you can yourself, because that time will come where you will need investors.
Yeah.
And if you want to be self boss, you have to really try to prepare yourself to face those financial burdens.
You gotta invest in yourself.
Exactly. So the harder you go for yourself, the harder you put into your actual being, is what's gonna help you become a better creator, because you're able to do more.
Yeah.
So that's one of the main advice I would give. And also, last but not least, don't be afraid to market yourself, and don't be afraid to own who you are. You shouldn't be shy of what you bring to the table, and you should be able to also help others.
Yeah.
Elevate as you go as well,
Elevate that
so
brand.
you elevate your friends, you elevate your personnel, and last but not least, hire professionals to do your job. Plenty of times we want to hire as a startup. You want to hire friends that you have idea that could do the job, but sometimes that backfires.
Yeah,
hire quality,
invest in yourself, market yourself.
Exactly.
And how are you marketing yourself? Where can people find out about the event?
So I have you can find me. You can find me on my Instagram, BossTown_Bass. We do have an email that you could reach out to me, which is the best place to reach out to me, is onesummeroasis@gmail.com. So I'll repeat again, onesummeroasis@gmail.com. We answer all questions. I have somebody online right now sitting there waiting for your email.
If you're wondering what is appropriate, what do you mean by nipples all out? Like, what we'll be talking? Send it to the email.
it's a pool party, so we want people as naked as possible.
Okay, yes. So with that said, follow the Museum TV on social media. That's Instagram, Twitter. I told you we're on Facebook. Follow us on Facebook and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Also, leave some comments down below. Give us a thumbs up, thumbs down. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Baby, vibe with me. Vibe with me. Baby, vibe with me. Vibe with me. Vibe with me. Vibe with me. Baby, vibe with me. Vibe with me. Hey, vibe with me. Time will see, time to tell. Wish you were, girl, you're the baddest in the room, room, room. All I wanna do is